Alright guys, welcome back to Let's Play Donkey Kong 64. It's me, TheBladeGamer of course, and now it's time for us to get some upgrades from Cranky Kong. Last time, we got a lot of Lanky's stuff done to start him off, so hopefully in this video we'll at least finish him up. And we get the Orangutan, Palmas Wacom. This handy little move should help you get up steep slopes. It's easy enough even for you, Lanky. Just press and hold Z, then press B. Keep Z pressed down to keep the handstand going. Basically what this does is allow you to walk up steep slopes. It doesn't have any speed benefits, I don't believe. So it's not really worth it unless you just like walking on your hands better than regularly, such as this. Doesn't speed you up, unfortunately, I believe. So it's really just a matter of preference. I'm actually going to just go ahead and go out this way since it's faster. But yeah, that's Tiny's Kasplat guy. He has purple hair, which is kind of hard to tell in the darkness, but you know, what can you do? Alright, and so the last thing we want to get is Candy's upgrade. We get the trombone trimmer. Fun fact about TheBladeGamer here, in my middle school band, particularly 6th grade, because I didn't continue it afterwards, I actually played trombone as my instrument, but now I play percussion as my main instrument. See, you can go up steep slopes. It's fairly helpful, I guess, but it's really only steep slopes that you can't get up otherwise, for like golden bananas and such. Alright, so I'm gonna walk on my hands just in case I go over the edge of the slope that I don't completely slide down. Alright, so there's not a lot you have to get here with Lanky. There's just a few banana coins, and going back here, you have some normal bananas. Now you're going to want to avoid that starfish. They actually do hurt. So you're going to want to jump up here, slam down. And this makes a vulture or buzzard, whatever you prefer calling them, appear. And basically you have to hit them 4 or 5 times in order to get the gold banana. I believe you can hit the golden banana, but I always try to aim for the vulture at the very least. He's gonna go right. As you can tell, I hit the golden banana, and it counted as a hit to him. Where did he go? There we are. Alright, one more hit, and that'll do it. I just find it odd how he shrinks. Wouldn't it make more sense to make it more like he just runs out of energy or something? Anyway, this drains the water, which is why I didn't get these normal bananas at first, just to save a bit of time, because it's always annoying to try and swim and get it. And it also reveals the battle pad to this area. Critter Carnage. Alright, now this one is fairly easy, especially if you use Lanky. since he has large attack range while moving, just wait for all three of them to spawn, run towards the middle, and slap your butt. Yep. And that will apparently defeat large alligators. I never knew that. Like I said, it's very simple. You just have to survive the time limit and you'll do just fine. Alright, so now we're done in this area with Lanky. Like I said, there's not a lot you can do with him in this area. The biggest area in which we want to go is the Llama Temple. That has the majority of his stuff. Before we go any further, we're going to want to collect some stuff. A lot of Lanky's bananas, either 25 or 30 total bananas are on these trees. I know if there aren't 30, there are at least 20. So that I do know for sure. Alright, there was nothing here. Now, right there are the vine swinging trees. There aren't any blue bananas on them, I believe. So you don't need to worry about it, really. Alright, so we're gonna go over here before we finish collecting those bananas on top of the trees. And yeah. Anyway, grab these. Alright, you're gonna want to go around the side and find Lanky's switch. I actually believe he was on the on this side. Yeah. And now we get to enter the area in which we unlocked Lanky. Alright, so right here is where you want to go. Yeah, it's not too hard. I mean, there's just several normal bananas and, of course, a couple golden bananas. Alright, before I do anything else, I want to go back to where we unlocked Lanky and grab the 2 banana balloons that were in that area. Alright, that's done. So, now you want to go back out here. Again, the huger versions of the enemies aren't harder to kill, they're just bigger. Play on the music pad and make these dinosaur or esque statues, I guess. Touch noses, kiss, whatever you want to call it. Alright, and this is what you needed the orangutan for in this level, so you could walk up the steep slope. Otherwise you would not be able to walk up it at all. Alright, teetering turtle trouble. Basically, you want to fire a watermelon in each of the snake's mouths as they spin turtles. Nintendo logic. The later ones get hard, but as long as you keep going with feeding them, you shouldn't have any trouble your first few encounters with this barrel. Unfortunately, you get 5 watermelons instead of 6, or else this really would be easy. But as you can tell, I had no trouble with that at all. Alright, so now we're done with Lanky on that. There's one more area that we need to visit with Lanky. And you need to crouch jump up these stairs. Or you can take the #1 banana port, whatever you're closer to. Alright, so now you want to kill these 2 Kremlings, which make vines appear to where you can grab the banana coins and the bananas. Slam this real quick, which opens up an area. This is a matching game. Basically, once we start that matching game, you're going to want to hit 2 of the same color faces. What the heck? 2 of the same color faces. And find the ones that make the same sound. So, for example, I'll hit this yellow face and this yellow face, but they didn't make the same sound. So I need to find the ones that do make the same sound. Alright, and this will take a bit of trial and error. Alright, so the yellow faces are done, now let's do blue. Nintendo Capri Sun would be proud of that monkey. Alright, and that gives us the golden banana. And we are completely done with Lanky, other than the remaining 15 blue, or the 15 bananas, and his blueprint. I believe the rest of his bananas are on those trees. I know at least, yeah, there's one bunch on the #1 banana port. I can't believe I missed that. So yeah, I definitely feel that the remaining 2 bananas are in those trees. Now, in order to get his blueprint, you need to visit that llama temple with Tiny. So don't forget that. Yep, here's the last of his bananas. Now it's time to switch to Tiny. Now Tiny is actually one of the most important Kongs, even though I like her the least. So you do have to at least give her a little respect as far as how much she contributes. Because she's what allows you to get a 101% ending. Alright, so you just wanted to do that so you could grab a few bananas. And we get the feather bow. It should have been called the feather crossbow, but we get the feather bow. This weapon is by far the weakest out of the guns. It goes, as far as weakest to strongest, it goes, Tiny, Diddy, Lanky, Donkey, and then the final Kong. There are several banana bunches up here, which I'll hopefully get quickly. Because we're running low on time. Alright, that's... Oh, missed one.